Seriously, you wonder where Lily came from? I mean, this is my childhood. No wonder I'm half crazy, is it?
I just loved him for that. Yeah. I loved him.
Humble beginnings indeed for a man that transformed daytime TV and won the hearts of millions. He grew up on your street.
Yeah, he grew up number 23.
Take times I've got all day. You should have traffic lights here at this junction.
My nan used to have me a lot of the night, and we grew up watching him, Lily Savage and all that, and she was a great big fan of his, like, yeah.
He managed house. That's what I love for Sunday now. I love Pommes noisettes, managed house, and that bit of T-bone that was reduced. I go and get that. That's that pension I never got. You know what they're like, vultures.
We'd like to see a statue.
A statue of Paul, I think he deserves one, yeah. He's an icon of Birkenhead, really, isn't he? Everyone loved him, like.
There is a petition to build a statue here, perhaps in Birkenhead Park. Right behind the bid is broadcaster Pete Price and sculptor Emma Rogers.
He never, ever forgot who he was and what he was, and he used it all the time on telly.
Fabulous for shoplifting, though, if you've got a low slung gutted, I'm telling you. Oh, 2 chicken kebabs and a Toblerone I got in there yesterday. I lost the Toblerone, don't know where that went, just vanished.
We literally went to school walking distance from this park, so what a perfect position for it, really.
Yes.
I think you'd have to have Buster with him, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So all the doggies can walk past and maybe pee on his leg. I mean, which he'd love. He'd be thrilled.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
Emma was the sculptor who created this memorial to another Merseyside icon and Paul's best friend.
3 things gave me a heart attack: cigarettes, coffee and Cilla Black. The 3 things.
And it was at Cilla's funeral when Paul first talked about his own.
I firmly believe that Cilla was indestructible, and that I'd most definitely go first, the state of my art. In fact, we discussed my funeral at length, me and Cilla, and she had a major role in it that involved a mantilla and lilies, so I'm going to have to rethink that now, aren't I, eh?
Fans can only hope that right now, somewhere up there, Cilla is helping Paul live his very best afterlife. Here in Manchester's gay village, his face has become something of a pilgrimage for fans who knew he broke the mould.
I don't touch milk. The only time I ever have dairy produce is if I drink a bottle of Baileys. I really don't touch. I don't like milk.
And the amount of people that have turned up to have the photographs taken with it is unbelievable. It just tells you the love of the guys. And it.
You were there at a really special time in his life, weren't you?
I was lucky enough to be there for his last ever performance as Lily at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. Wow. And that was just the night, I just can't tell you, it was just absolutely amazing.
Paul began as a champion of the underdog, as a children's home manager, then social worker.
We'd actually go into the home and look after the kids to save the kids going into care. 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with real squalor. And often drunken boyfriends would turn up in the night and think I was a new fancy bit, you know, and go for me. And I'd be having fights in Camden High Street at 3 o'clock in the morning with babies under my arms.
He evolved into a tough-as-nails drag act with a heart of gold.
Oh, it wasn't always a life of luxury on the BBC. Oh, no. I was up that motorway, rough audiences, dressing rooms that stunk, lousy fees. That was just Pebble Mill at 1.
And eventually settled into, well, himself.
Hello, sweetie. He's a good girl, don't be shy. And she's terrified of everything. Terrified.
But he never, ever, ever forgot the underdogs. Jane McCubbin, BBC News.
That would be a lovely tribute for dog walk.